Good morning. It's Carrie, Queen of Swords, and I will be doing a true love spread for all of my Sagittarius zodiac signs. A true love spread. This is a 6-card spread. It will show your emotions or energies surrounding you in the first card. In the second card, it will be your partner's energies or emotions within the relationship. The third card will be, what is it that binds you two together? What is it? So this is going to show us, card number 3 will show us what binds you two together. And then card number 4 will be your strengths or attributes within the relationship that really help it flourish. Card number 5 will be weaknesses within the relationship that need to be addressed by both of you. And 6th and final card is your true love card. And that is the card that shows what it is that needs to be addressed immediately in your relationship. So, what I will do first is I'm going to light some sage and cleanse my energy and the energy surrounding me as I say a prayer. O great Creator, I now ask to be surrounded by divine light. With my spirit team of guides, angels, ascended masters, with the archangels and angels to flow through and yet block out any and all negativity, lower vibrational energies, or entities. I ask this in accordance with divine will for the highest and greatest good in the highest interest of all. And so it is, and so it shall be. Thank you. I ask for protection and for all negative energy to be gone. There is no negative energy, no dark entities, please. I cleanse my cards. I don't want any residual energy left on them. And I will light this incense again. It went out already. I have 2 decks here. I will use one for the first 6 cards of your spread, and then if we need clarification, I will use the second deck. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use for your 6 cards. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you're having a great new year so far. It's the 4th day in. Calling in my spirit team, please. Oh, Divine Creator, I'm calling in my spirit guides, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, please. Can you all help me and Sagittarius to get some clarification about their true love in this spread, please? We would like to know, what are Sagittarius's current feelings? Okay, we received 2 cards for that. You have I'll explain them in a minute. Can you please give us, yes, thank you. Okay. This is what binds you two together. Can we get a card for their strengths or attributes that help the relationship flourish? Strengths and attributes, please, for Sagittarius. Woo! Thank you. You received 2 cards as well. Strengths and attributes. Please, can you also give us the weaknesses that need to be addressed by both Sagittarius and their partner? Thank you. And last and final card, please, the True Love card. What needs to be addressed within this relationship immediately? What needs to be addressed? What needs to be addressed, please? Can you give me anything? Anything? Oh, thank you. Okay, so Sagittarius, you are showing up in the 5 of Cups energy, which is you are feeling a lot of sadness, loss, grief, despair, or even abandoned by your partner. You're having some heartbreak, unwelcome change, but you continue to focus on these negative emotions, is what it's saying, and have started to isolate yourself and feel extremely lonely. Yeah, you're standing in the energy of loss. Also, you received the Emperor card, upright. Although you are feeling sad or abandoned possibly, you also feel there's a lot of, you have a lot of control and you're really focused. You're logical, practical, and you're very dependable, okay? That's what it's showing right now. Those are your energies showing up at the moment. But you're also feeling that sadness and loss. I'll get a card to clarify. See if we can get a little extra information, please. Please, can you help us clarify? Thank you. Yeah, you're having a tough time staying positive right now. You received the Sun in reverse for clarification. This is hindering your growth in your relationship and causing some setbacks. You've lost a lot of your confidence in the relationship as well. Be sure to take a close look at your surroundings and the situation at hand in the relationship. And when you do, you handle them with caution. Your partner is showing up in the 5 of Wands, upright, and the Chariot. So 5 of Wands, upright, is showing like conflict, fighting, arguments. I don't know if your partner is being very argumentative right now. Maybe opposing you. Even could be aggressive with chaos, disobedience, defensive, territorial, assertive. They're standing in the energy of conflict right now. But they feel like they will be victorious and overcome whatever obstacle this is in your relationship, whatever the fights are about. They feel like there's going to be success, and they're very ambitious and determined to get success with this. They have willpower, control, self-discipline, but it will take hard work and focus. Can I get a card to clarify their energies, the partner's energies, Sagittarius's partner's energies in this relationship, and their emotions, energies and emotions, please? Can I get a card to clarify? Thank you. Right now your partner is tired of constantly chasing after like a better job or better things in your home. Your partner's needing to invest in things that help with their self-worth. That way they can really actualize their dreams right now, instead of focusing on someone else's dreams. I don't know if it's yours. I know that right now they need to focus on their own dreams. Okay. So what is keeping you two together? What binds you two together in this relationship is a really great friendship. You guys are extremely good friends. You go to a lot of parties. You socialize together. You sometimes become indulgent with it. But there's a lot of gatherings and happiness, and there could be a wedding coming up, an engagement party, graduation, baby shower, but definitely happy together. You have a lot of fun together. You're really, really good friends. Can I get a card for clarification on what binds these two together, please? Please, card for clarification on what binds Sagittarius and their current partner together. What is binding Sagittarius and their current partner together? Thank you. You both have a lot of hope and faith and are inspired by one another. There's a new sense of self and magic that's like flowing all around you in your relationship. And right now you're both going through some personal growth and development. Okay. So yes, you have a lot of faith in this relationship. You are inspired by one another. You're hopeful. You both believe the same way spiritually. And you both take care of your health, is what I'm hearing. You might do that together as a couple. One of y'all, some of y'all. But overall, what is really binding you two together is the strong friendship that you have with one another. Some strengths, Sagittarius, or some attributes. Okay, so both of you are good about coming to one another and confessing when something is going on or something happened that you know the other would be upset with. You both know also how to turn over a new leaf and get past that, move past that, whatever the confession was. Yeah, and you both have a conscience. So there may have been some unwelcome change and delays and setbacks within your relationship, but you were able to overcome that together with this Wheel of Fortune. You guys are soulmates, is what I'm seeing. Or within a cycle of life that will come to an end eventually. You also know how to come to a truce together. Whenever y'all feel like you've hit a crossroad, you're really good at putting it away. Just like, you know, also making stressful decisions together. Y'all are able to do that. And you face your fears. Yes, sir. Okay, so some weaknesses that you have are sometimes there may be delays and postponements. and lies being exposed. Something about seeing the truth and lies being exposed. One of you may be torn between two relationships or have some kind of divided loyalty. And one of you may be sitting on the fence about something, not really sure which way to go at a crossroad. And it's hard for y'all to make some kind of painful choice, is what it's looking like. Can I get some clarity, please? Thank you. With clarification, we got the High Priestess upright and Justice reversed. Okay, so it's saying that you need to listen to your gut and your instincts, to meditate, reflect, and turn inward. Listen to your intuition, because the answers you are needing are within you for these difficult decisions. And both you and your partner are headed towards a period of growth. There's a lot of uncertainty right now surrounding you and your partner, and y'all feel a little bit off balance. So, and it's due to some dishonesty, unfairness, or like unaccountability to cause this imbalance. One or both of you may be living in denial and have not atoned for your wrongdoings in this relationship, but you definitely need to take action. Don't be extremely hard on yourself. Y'all also do that. One of you. Yeah. Be mature and just move on with your head held high if that's what it needs. If that's what needs to happen here, okay? Okay, and the last and final card, card number 6 for our Sagittarius True Love reading. What needs to be addressed in this relationship right now? You received the Ten of Swords upright. So this is backstabbing, some kind of betrayal, bad-mouthing one another, some kind of collapse or breakdown within the relationship because someone is exhausted and unable to cope with what's going on. Can I get some clarification, please? Clarification, card number 6. Thank you. And this has to do with some sort of temptation or addiction. This definitely needs to be addressed. Whatever addiction this is or temptation that keeps pulling you back in. But one of you is feeling trapped in this relationship, and there is a lack of fulfillment in their life related to the relationship. There's also I'm hearing for someone some addiction, and that, or maybe just the allure of materialism, like it said up here, you're, you know, yeah, it looks like there's some dishonesty here. You may be enjoying certain activities or things in your life with excess to where it may become harmful to you and your health. This could be a Capricorn. It's ruled by Saturn, and yeah, you need some discipline in your life. Some control needs to be restored here, and it needs to happen pronto. And both of you are feeling defeated, so this needs to end. Y'all need to address this backstabbing, betrayal, bad-mouthing, And whoever it is that's exhausted because they are unable to cope with the situation right now, you may even need to say goodbye. Yeah. Yes. But pull yourself together, guys. I'm sorry it was such a negative reading. We can go ahead and get another card. For card number 6, this is your true love card. What really needs to be addressed? What needs to be addressed within the relationship, please, for Sagittarius and their current partner? Okay, well, we're going to take these two because they were, none of these were upright. Okay. All right. One of you or both of you could be pretty possessive or controlling or impulsive and need to rein in a little bit. Rein that in a little bit. Because if not, that impulsive behavior could get you guys in trouble. Also, someone is like tiptoeing the line of selfishness, like between, you know, knowing what you want and actually just being extremely selfish in this relationship. And it's getting out of control, so it's got to be settled. It's got to be reeled in. Reel it on in. Calm it down. Also, there could be a lack of foresight for you or your partner. One of y'all may have lost an opportunity that was really important, or you could be having repercussions of a bad investment that was made. Spirit's wanting to let you know you need to steer clear of any financial risks and think carefully before you jump into anything. Whenever, especially within, if it has prospects of monetary gain. Because it could be an illusion and it could cause your downfall. Yeah. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope it resonated and you got some clarity and advice. So right now you are feeling a loss. You feel a loss of your stability probably and protection. Maybe having some guilt, remorse, regret, trauma, mourning, heartbreak. Could be an unwelcome change coming into your life. And you are focusing on negative emotions, maybe even isolating yourself and becoming really lonely. But you are focused and disciplined. You do like to have control. But there is some depression, sadness, negativity, and you're having a tough time staying positive. Something is hindering your growth within the relationship. Your partner over here is in more of like a conflict and arguments and like really aggressive, argumentative, opposing everything. Your personalities may be even clashing right now, but everything feels kind of chaotic, and they are being very defensive, territorial, and assertive. They also are feeling like they're going to succeed and feeling very ambitious and determined if they just continue to have self-discipline, hard work, and focus in this relationship. Both of you need to read or I'm getting both of you, I don't know why, because this is in your partner's energy, but your partner definitely needs to redefine their definition of security, or you too as well, since, you know, you're feeling a lack of security right now. partner really is needing to invest in things that feed their self-worth and help them to realize what their dreams really are instead of someone else's. But the friendship and the good health and faith and inspiration and hope in your relationship really binds you two together. Not right now, because your partner's in the conflict and you're in the loss type energy. But you could have really great personal growth and development in this relationship that y'all have done together that helps bind you. And you're very giving, like, of your spirit and yourself in the relationship. It could be an Aquarius. Maybe needing to have some kind of resolution or renew the relationship. You're both really good at confessing and coming clean about stuff that you may have done that was wrong, and are really able to turn over a new leaf in your life whenever your conscience is kicking in. You definitely confess and come clean. There's been a lot of bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, or a lack of control, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setbacks that you two have overcome. So this gives you hope. Yes, this gives you hope and inspiration within your relationship. That and then we have some of the things that bring you two together, or that are strengths in your relationship, or that you were able to overcome all this. But anyways, you really need to, the weaknesses in your relationship is that there is some kind of difficult decision that needs to be made, and it has to do with a mystery or something that's kind of unclear. Please use your intuition during this and your unconscious inner voice. It has something to do with dishonesty, unfairness, or an imbalance. Someone not being accountable for what they did. They may be living in denial. You may be living in denial. But one of you or both of you, I'm seeing both of you need to atone for your wrongdoings in this relationship. Don't be too hard on yourself, though. Handle this situation with maturity and your head held high. What needs to be addressed immediately is the backstabbing, the betrayal, the bad-mouthing of each other. You may be really exhausted and unable to cope with all of this right now, or your partner is, but you're hitting rock bottom. And if this doesn't get addressed, you may become to a point where you're severing your ties and you're saying goodbye. It has something to do with an addiction, of excess, like you really want a whole lot of money, or materialism, maybe envy, temptation, or fear. One of you may be feeling trapped, or both of you, and there could be a lack of fulfillment in your life, or maybe you feel like you're a slave to materialism, like the allure of materialism. You always have to have the best stuff. Or it could be some substance abuse that is rendering you powerless right now. Be sure not to make a bad investment. You are both lacking some foresight into, if I do this, this is how it's going to turn out in the relationship. Also, make sure that no one here is being possessive or controlling and impulsive. You got to rein that in. Anyone who's being brash and abrasive, a warning from Spirit is that it could get you in trouble. So, and one or both of y'all are tiptoeing the line of selfishness, and that's getting out of control too. So rein everything in. All right. I hope it resonated, and I will see you next reading, my sweet Sagittariuses. Peace, love, light. Bye.